So today we're going to be looking at Google Forms and My Maps. So if you just Google Forms, it'll take you to this page. And Google Forms is one of the many free features which is a part of having a Gmail account. So I'm just going to create a new form. We're just going to have a look at the way some questions can be structured. Up the top you have your customization settings. So what you can do is you can select an image to put as your header. There's a couple of different ways to do this. You can either upload from your own photos or you can select from some of Google's presets. So there's quite a lot of different themes in here depending on what the form is for. Could be for a birthday invite, a survey for school or work, but we're just doing a get to know you. So I'm going to select this geometric shape. From here, it then takes colors from the actual picture that you've selected so that it can be coherent with the actual color scheme. So we're just going to title this Get to Know You. And what you can do is you can put in a little description underneath. I'm just going to write that it's a short survey that should only take about 2 minutes. So it's just about some basic knowledge. This is a good way to get the user of the survey to feel a bit more comfortable with what they're filling it out for. You could put any kind of description that you want here as well. So I think our first question should be, what's your name? So we'll just start off with a short answer question. Google will automatically pick what it thinks that the response type should be based on the question you're asking. And then we'll ask, how old are you? So from here we could also do a short answer, or we could do multiple choice. So we're going to select multiple choice and select the ranges of ages, so we'll do 18 to 24, 25 to 30, and so on and so forth. You can also add a title and description box, so this will sit above the what is your name question and underneath the actual intro to the survey. So when we actually do the survey, it should just say basic information. You can use these as just headers. We're going to add another question, just what country do you live in, just to get a little bit of basic info on the person completing the survey. And now we'll start with some more specific questions. So we'll go favorite food. This will be a header as well. So we're going to test out the image function in Google Forms. So you can insert an image and you can either upload your own. I do have one preset of 4 different pizzas. Otherwise, you can actually Google search yourself or use an image URL, take a photo. There's plenty of different options, similarly to how you can import a header at the top of the survey. Next, I'm going to add a question underneath this to reference the image itself. So we're just going to write, of the above, what pizza would you select? And then we'll create a multiple choice with top, bottom, left and right so that people can select from that. Now for the next question, we're going to test out the actual answers having their own images. So we'll just write which chocolate is your favorite, and then we're going to add images per answer, and then people can select the actual multiple choice images instead of just having text. Makes it a little bit more enticing, better to look at. So we're just going to Google search here, Kit Kat, and then it'll bring up, like a normal Google search, a bunch of images that refer to your keyword search. So we're going to do the exact same thing here. We're just going to write Mars bar first, select add image, Google image search, and again it brings up images based on your keyword search. We're going to select this one, insert, and there we go. There's our 2 image responses for that question. Now from here I want to actually test the survey myself, so up the top I'm going to click preview, the little eye icon. I'll type my name, Jordan, 18 to 24, I live in Australia. And now, good thing about preview is you can see that there's a question there that shouldn't be there above, that wasn't filled out. Pick the top pizza and Kit Kat for sure, and then press submit. And then if I go back to the actual survey itself, it gives live responses. So they have different diagrams available to show different people's responses. At the moment there's only one, so it's quite a basic set of data. And I can go back to this question now and delete it because the preview showed me that I'd missed it and I hadn't actually set anything in there. So I'm going to go back to the responses and create a Google spreadsheet. So this here is going to spit out the raw data, which is what we would need if we wanted to put it into some other form of PPGIS tool. So in here you can see the time that I completed the survey, and you can also see all my responses. So we'll just do another mock response. So we'll do Corey, 25 to 30, he lives in Australia. We'll just select a random pizza, and we'll select Mars bar just for a little bit of diversity in our responses, and you can see it live updates and puts it in there automatically for you.